Usagistarcraft, taking it to the next level.
Hello everyone, welcome to Usagistarcraft Cast number 5. You're going to see me sending my overlord to the top of my ramp to start off. And about this game, I'm going to show you my Zergling push strat. And what it is I'm going to very efficiently, my game plan here, is to tech directly up into the Zergling tree while keeping my economy up as possible. I'm not going to show you his base, but I'm going to show you the Harvester tab. You can see I've gone 9 Overlord, which is slightly more economical than what he ended up doing. I'll be slightly ahead of him by like about 2 seconds. Not that big of a difference. Yeah, I'm going to tech directly to Zerglings. Now, the theory here is that he will not, either he'll do the exact same thing as me and it'll be a micro game, or he'll tech to roaches, in which case his ground army won't be as strong as mine, or what's worse is he'll tech directly to flyers, which means he won't have a ground army, or he'll lose to my ground army because it'll be stronger, then he'll tech to flyers and I'll kill him while he's doing that. The key here is that theoretically, if I tech directly up into ground, I will have the advantage until at least the 6 or 7 minute mark, which is when he would theoretically have air if he was just teching. So there's the basic timing. Okay, I'm going to drone up hardcore, and I'm going to go Zerglings, and I'm going to get ground control fast, expand, and attack him at around the 7 to 8 minute mark. Okay, now I'm going to show you his base. Because around this point is when we diverge. So I'm going to put up the production tab. I go for a spine crawler while he goes for gas. Okay? Now I didn't know this at the time, but you're going to see how this works. My 2 spine crawlers are going to be my defense. They're going to give me safety while I'm droning up and getting my Zerglings. On the other hand, with his gas, he's going to be going for a roach warren. You can see that coming up right here. Now here's the big problem, the way I see it, with this strategy. Looking at the Harvesters tab, okay, in a second here, we both have the same number of Harvesters. But in about a minute, he's going to be, he already has 2 on gas, and in a minute he's going to have 6 on gas, while I'm going to have 15 on minerals. And what's that going to do for me? That's going to give me an extra queen, an extra hatchery, more drones, which means an even better economy. For what? For some more spine crawlers. Okay? Which is going to translate into support for a hell of a lot of Zerglings. So what I've done is I've played a little defensively with my spine crawlers, and I'm going to transition into a very strong early ground game. Well, not super early. You can see that hatchery coming up. And what's he getting? He's got his roach warren. What's he making? Roaches. Yeah, well. The thing is, he's making 3 roaches, even if he's making 4. 4 roaches can't beat a queen and 2 spine crawlers, let alone the 4, 5, or 6 on Zerglings. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It's gonna go down, let's go down. Oh, God, that's good, yeah. Overlordy. Yeah, well, I see his, okay, back to Usagi Cam here. I see his roaches incoming. I saw them because I got an overlord. Well, I don't have an overlord, but I always put a little Zergy guy, heroling, at the expansion. Oh, and I also see him killing my scout. So I know he's coming. He's coming in fast. Coming in fast and hard. What do? I panic. I'm building 8 Zerglings. The second you can see me building more. 6 more, 12 more, 14 more. Zerglings! Pump those lings. Inject and pump those lings. I see his roaches. They're coming. I know they're coming. Because they've moved, you know. So he's probably, yeah, that's just a scout. He's coming in, yeah, he's coming in, yeah. And my spine crawlers aren't finished, so I panic. And I jump him. I jump him with my lings. And I throw my keys into the matchup. Right? And I win. I guess I... Oh, God, that's good. That was good. What happened was he couldn't project enough strength into my base. I mean, looking at his base, what does he got? And what did he build? He built another hatchery, and he built a queen. So there was no way that he could build an army strong enough to counter my queen. You know? There's no way that he could have attacked... He shouldn't have attacked me at that time. A little early. Yeah, I totally won that battle. What he should have done is scout me a little more. I mean, he knew what I had, so I'm actually quite surprised that he would attack me. Anyways, I hit the upgrades. Okay, I've already got metabolic boost. In a few seconds here, I'm going to go for the melee attacks and ground carapace. Right now, I'm in a very good position. I'm happy. I mean, I know he doesn't have... Yeah, there comes the melee attacks. I know he doesn't have a good ground army. Yeah, and what most players will do now is they'll try to counter the lings. He knows I'm going lings, so he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to build a spine crawler, and I'm going to go air. And the thing is, you know, the truth is, normally what I should have done is just attack him, like right away, as soon as his ground army died. I should have. Because even if I died to spine crawlers, I would have done immense economic damage. And I'd catch up, you know. I think it's pretty obvious that I'd catch up. But here, what I'm going to do is I saw roaches. Okay, I saw roaches. And he doesn't have an army. I killed it. So I added 2 minutes to that 7-minute timing. And at about 9-10 minute mark, I'm going to start scouting the map, okay? Because it's important. If he has an expansion, this will kill it. My Zerglings are going to kill his expansion. And I didn't see this until just now, but yeah, I think he's going to cancel that. Zippity. Zerglings are really fast. And once this died, okay, I killed his overlord, I killed his ground army. So I knew it was pretty much good game. The only way that he could beat me now, and what has he got? He's got, you know, 8 mutalisks. If he took these mutalisks and attacked my lings right now, it's conceivable that with his queen and his 2 spine crawlers, that he'd be able to hold me off and at least survive. And then he'd have the advantage. He'd have his 8 mutalisks. That's what he'd have, right? That would be what I would do, knowing that my opponent had lings. Okay, 1/1 lings. Hell, 1/1 lings. At this time, if you see 1/1 lings at 11 minutes, you better do something about it, right? You know he's gone everything into lings, right? So what ends up happening? He attacks my base, which normally would be a good strategy. Usagi's Art of War tip number 15. When you scout an attack incoming, attack your opponent's base. Make them pull back. But in this case, Zerglings would do absolutely nothing. So I'm going to scout his attack and attack his base, making him pull back. Zerglings wouldn't help, right? So what are my Zerglings going to do? They're going to attack. Now, no... What do you see about this situation? No... Oh, there's one right there. There's one Mutalisk and a Queen. This is not going to hold off. Let's check it out. 56 Zerglings. Boom! Boom, there is no way. What he should do, what he should have done, is pull back. These Mutalisks aren't going to do anything. Let's play it. They're not going to do anything. What? Yeah, that's good game. So essentially, the Zergling push is a timing attack. You add up, if he has roaches, you add like a minute. If you have no army, add like another minute or two. Take your Zerglings, sweep them out, and kill him. If he goes air, the key is to kill him faster than he can kill you. It sounds strange, but I've won about more than a dozen games using this exact same strategy. He's got Mutalisks, they're on me, and it's just too late. It's just too late. And now what you're going to see is the end of the game.